Good morning students. Today we will start question number 9 of exercise 4.3. Two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. And the tap of the larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. It is given that one tank is there, water tank, and two taps are filling this tank, and if both the taps are open, the time taken by both the taps to fill the tank is 9 3/8 hours. But we have to find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Again, one same tank is there and the smaller one is filling the tank separately. Again, same tank and the tap with the larger diameter is filling the tank separately. We have to find the time taken by each tank separately. So let the time taken by smaller tap be x hours, right? The tap of the larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one. अगर smaller tap को x hours लग रहे हैं तो it means time taken by larger tap to fill the tank be x minus 10. Obviously, if the diameter is larger, so it will fill the tank more earlier than the smaller one, right? So now the next step is both the two water taps together can fill the tank in 9 3/8 hours. Two water taps together fill the tank in 9 3/8 hours, which is equals to 72 plus 3, 75 upon 8 hours. Now, if the smaller tap take x hours to fill the tank, if smaller tap take x hours to fill the tank, right? अगर x hours में वो टैंक को फिल कर रहा है, ये जो स्मॉलर टैप है ये x hours में टैंक को फिल कर रहा है, तो ये 1 hour में कितना टैंक फिल करेगा? Portion of tank filled in 1 hour. अगर x hours में वो पूरा टैंक फिल कर रहा है तो 1 hour में कितना करेगा पोर्शन? 1 upon x hours, right? Now 1 by x, right? And the portion of tank filled in, what is the given condition? 75/8 hours में. अगर 1 hour में वो 1 upon x पोर्शन फिल कर रहा है तो 75 upon 8 hours में कितना करेगा? We have to multiply into 75 upon 8, which is equals to 1 upon x, 75 upon 8, which is equals to 75 upon 8x. Now the second condition is, this was the condition of smaller tap. Again, larger tap takes x minus 10 hours to fill the tank. So portion of tank filled in 1 hour means this tap takes x minus 10 hours to fill the whole tank. It means the portion of tank filled in 1 hour be 1 upon x minus 10, right? And the portion of tank filled in 75 upon 8 hours will be, again we have to multiply 1 upon x minus 10 into 75 upon 8. is equals to 75 upon 8x minus 10. Now the smaller tap takes in 1 hour filled 75 upon 8x portion, and the larger tap 75 upon 8x minus 10. Now we have to find the value of x, because we have to find the time taken in which each tap can separately fill the tank. 75 upon 8x plus 75 upon 8x minus 10. This is the time taken by both the taps to fill the whole tank. Whole tank means always we have to find whole thing we have to denote by 1, because only one tank, तो whole thing को हमेशा हम 1 से denote करते हैं. Now next is 75 upon 8 is common. What is left? 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus 10 is equals to 1. Now 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus 10 is equals to 75 upon 8. When we'll shift here, 8 upon 75. Take LCM. X into x minus 10. X minus 10 plus x is equals to 8 upon 75. 2x minus 10 upon x square minus 10x is equals to 8 upon 75. Cross multiply. 75 into 2x minus 10 is equals to 8 into x square minus 10x. 150x minus 750, 8x square minus 80x. We have to shift all these terms here. 8x square minus 80x as it is, minus 150x plus 750 is equals to 0. 8x square minus 150x minus 80x gives 150 plus 80, 230. X plus 750 is equals to 0. Now we can take 2 as common. 4x square minus 115x plus 375 is equals to 0. When we shift this 2 here, it will also become 0. So 4x square minus 115x plus 375 is equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now in order to solve this quadratic equation, we have to multiply this 4 with 375. 375 multiply by 4. 28, 1 and 30, 1500. Right? Means we have to find the factors of 1500. 3 5s are 15, 5 1s are 5, 2s are 10, 2 10s are 2 5s are 5 1s are. So these are the factors. So again we have to split this middle term. Let us see how can we split this middle term. If 5 3s are 15, 5 5s are 25, 25 2s are 50, 50 2s are 100. Means 100 plus 15, right? So 4x square minus 100x minus 15x plus 375 is equals to 0, because minus minus gives plus. Now what is common between these two terms? 4x is common. What is left? X minus 25. Minus 15 is common. X minus minus plus minus 25 is equals to 0. So x minus 25 is common and 4x minus 15 is left, which is equals to 0. It means the value of x is equal to either 25 or 15 upon 4. Now what was that x? X is the time taken by the smaller tap is equals to x, which is equals to 25 hours according to this equation. Now if it is 15 by 4 but the time taken by larger tap is x minus 10 और x minus 15 by 4 करेंगे तो हमारा आंसर नेगेटिव में आएगा, It means we have to reject these terms, and the time taken by smaller tap is 25 hours and the time taken by larger tap will be x minus 10, that is 25 minus 10 is equals to 15 hours.